Pokémon has come a long way since its humble beginnings. With every new generation comes new regions, new features, and of course new Pokémon, and maybe a new Pokémon type. With the Dragon Slayers introduced in Generation 6 known as the Fairies, what could be the next Pokémon type? Officially, there are 18 types of Pokémon that vary from Dark to Bugs, Psychics, and so much more. There used to be another type known as the triple question mark. For those who have played the Pokémon games for as long as me, will remember how the move Curse fell under this category, but was later changed to a Ghost type. There's another type which has been floating around but never really become official. I'm referring to you, Shadow Pokémon from the XD series. It is difficult to categorize it as a type since it seems almost any Pokémon can become Shadow, but that is another topic for another video. I feel that when Nintendo and Game Freak introduces a different type of Pokémon, they're trying to accomplish a few things at the same time, such as adding balance, more depth to strategies, and make other Pokémon shine. With this in mind, what could be the most logical Pokémon type? There are many theories out there and ideas regarding new Pokémon types, such as the Sound type that was such a big hype when X and Y were revealed. Some other talked about a Light type when they saw Sylveon, and they were pretty close. How about a Wood type? I'm sure we can come up with many new ideas, but today I'm going to be talking about a Pokémon line that has been with us since Generation 1, but has never officially received its own type. But before I reveal who they are, one of the biggest reasons I say we need a new type when Generation 7 comes about is to add more balance and make certain Pokémon shine. By looking at a Pokémon weakness chart, you will see every type's strengths and weaknesses. But what really stood out to me is that almost every type is super effective against another, except normal type. They seem to hit almost every other type evenly, and their only true weakness is fighting. Because of this, the latest introduced Mega Kangaskhan is a force to be afraid of. Although there aren't many other normal Pokemon that can be considered a threat, it would be nice if Game Freak would add a spotlight to these Pokemon and create new normal types that can compete with the rest. But in order to keep them in check, here's where I propose a new Pokemon type that is super effective against normal. That new type I feel it should be the Fossil type. Since Generation 1, new fossils had been introduced, but they have been categorized as rock type. The logic behind it, I guess, it has to do with fossils technically being rocks, but the reality is that the fossils were used to extract DNA and give birth to Pokemon that once walked the Pokemon world, and most likely were not rock types to begin with, so having their own type would make sense, along with their original typing. For instance, Lilip can be a grass/fossil type, and Kabutops can be a pure fossil type. They can resist electric attacks and fire, and be weak to ice. Think of all the possibilities. Other Pokemon that can fall under this category could be Corsola and Relicanth, along with the creation of new ones. I would love to hear what you guys think, so don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe for more Pokemon videos. This is always saying peace out until the next video.